there, impressed them, taking on Phil, the Veganator Live from Towers Sword Drive Pepper Muay Thai Camp in Richmond. Mate, this one will go off. 5 2-minute rounds, knees and elbows. Ash, a very strong walk-forward type of fighter. Loves to use his elbows. Phil, a sensational counter fighter, loves his kicks. We saw Phil fighting up at Matt Reed's show last month for the WKA Australian title with Aaron Cheney. Ended up in a draw, so, mate, he's looking to take a belt home here tonight.
Well, I'm sure, hope that we don't see a draw this evening, Johnny. But we know how powerful the Veganator Phil Lai is, particularly with that right round kick of his.
Ready?
Seconds out, round.
So here we go, Johnny. Round one. This fight sponsored by Peter from Cafe Odgie in Burwood there. I've had a couple of meals there as well, mate. Sounds like I get around to all these restaurants, but great Italian restaurant there. But I'll tell you what, Ash Powell opened up some good handiwork, and you can see he's looking to lock on the elbow.
Oh,
and then locking the grapple, and there's the first elbow of the fight. You can see Carl Draper through the effects microphone just saying to Ash, don't chase, because Phil's very mobile on his feet all the way. Ash is just going to want to walk forward and lock on all the time. We've seen him fighting before, loves his elbows. And Phil's renowned for his devastating round kicks.
I think Phil perhaps looking for a bit of a slow start here just to feel out, but I think Ashley Powell's got other ideas, Johnny. Nice couple of double jabs from Ash Powell.
You can hear Carl Draper in the corner just calling out knee up. Oh, good.
Oh, look at that. Ashley Powell onto Phil Lai like an absolute rocket.
And Phil just had a bit of a laugh as he got spun around with that kick there. But as you said, I think you've got two different game plans here. You've got Phil just looking to settle into the pace, but Ashley really wants to take it up to Phil. Referee Ignatius Michelides, judges for this fight. Darren Bauer, Matt Reed, Ben Smullen.
4 good strong knees there from Philip Lai. Working both the inside and the outside of the thigh of Ash Powell.
Phil's had 15 fights for 11 wins. Ash has had 10 fights for 7 wins. This is for the Victorian amateur welterweight title. Good slapping round kick there from Ash Powell. I'll tell you what, Phil's been keeping busy of recent times, mate. He's off to Hong Kong in June to fight on a big MMA show over there as well. So he's turning his hand to both stand-up and the MMA. So good first round there. Love the in-between round bit of acadacca, mate.
Round 2.
ACDC night for John Bushy Fergus here this evening. How'd you see that first round, Johnny?
Mate, if anything, I'm probably leaning a little bit towards Ash, the execution of Powell, but we've got 5 rounds.
I think Ashley Powell much more dominant and effective with his hands, particularly in that first round. Ash Powell just seems to be a little bit stronger to me, Johnny, although Phil Lai looking to take it easy and feel him out in the first, but you see Ashley let go a couple of downward elbows in the clinch.
Yeah, just onto the collarbone there of Phil, but they can be effective. Seeing a different Phil Lai tonight. When he fought Aaron Cheney a month ago, he was just unleashing those right round kicks, which just...
Ashley Powell just unloading on Phil Lai.
Bucket loads of elbows above us there in the commentary position, Johnny.
I think the worst thing that Phil Lai can do is just stay there in the corner.
We're seeing a different Phil Lai here tonight. When he fought up in Shepparton a month ago, he just absolutely kicked away at Aaron Cheney, and he hasn't thrown a lot of round kicks here
I don't think he's thrown a round kick yet, John.
So I'm just wondering whether he's come into this fight maybe not 100%, maybe his shin's a little bit banged up, because they would have seen what he did up there in Shepparton a month ago, and he hasn't thrown a kick off that right leg at this stage. Ashley Powell just continually wanting to walk forward and lock on in the grapple and use the elbows.
Here we go, boys.
Phil just looks hesitant about kicking off that right leg.
Yeah, Ashley Powell just one punch and then tie him up in the grapple.
And Phil just wrapping his arms around the waist of Ash Powell. You can just hear Carl Draper calling out there and just saying to Ash, don't let him back off. Phil's inclined to sort of step back a little bit, just get his composure. They really want to start taking it to, or the hanger fall crew really want to start taking it towards Phil Lai now.
Come on, guys, let's go. Ready? Ready? Fight.
Round 3.
So round 3, I think we'll see Ash Powell now really start bringing it out and taking it to Phil Lai. Phil Lai's let his first big right kick go there.
Nice left hook there from Phil Lai, just as you're stepping back, Johnny. Tao would have said to him, look, I think you're behind on the first 2 rounds here. You really need to pick up the pace if you want to be in contention here for the vacant belt.
And there's 5 unanswered knees there from Ash Powell, and all of them getting into the ribcage of Phil Lai.
To me, Johnny, Ash Powell just looks too strong for Phil Lai.
In the grapple, he certainly seems to be controlling, and I think Phil's realising that. That's why he's just locking on, trying to negate anything that Ash has got in there. But Phil really needs to start unloading those round kicks.
Neither fighter really choosing to kick downstairs and pepper away at the lead legs at all as Ash Powell goes to
big
work
crossing
now.
elbow there from Ash Powell. Caught Phil flush on the jaw.
He softened up Phil Lai with a couple of nice knees to the midsection.
5, 6, 7, 8.
Stick your hands up. You all right to go?
So referee Ignatius Missolini just applying an 8 count there to Phil. Got rocked by that big elbow, and Ash Powell looking to really take this one now to Phil. Just looking to over in the neutral corner there, just strong knees.
Just alternating
Unloading with the elbows
right knee,
as well.
another elbow.
And referee Ignatius
Fights
Missolini
all over.
waved it off. There you go, John. What was the vacant WMC Victorian Amateur welterweight title is now going home to hanger for Ash Powell. Carl Draper absolutely wrapped there in centre ring, and commiserations to Phil Lai. Just didn't look like he was with it there tonight, but an impressive performance there from the executioner, Ash Powell.
A very clinical display from Ash Powell, Johnny. Very strong, very busy, had a very high work rate, just too strong for Phil Lai. A very deserved winner.
Ladies and gentlemen, Ignatius Missolini puts a stop to the fight. 1 minute and 40 seconds into the 3rd round. Your winner by TKO and new WMC Victorian champion, the executioner, Ashley Powell.
There you go, Johnny. A very happy executioner, Ash Powell from Carl Draper's Hanger 4 gym there in Preston, receiving his trophy and his belt from Peter from Cafe Oggi there in Burwood.
Give a round of applause.